Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Cheyleesi. We are at the Brabstar parking garage right now because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 bikes in here right now. Suzuki's parked outside right now. We're gonna be taking the Sportster down to the ride factory to change the back rim. We've got it strapped in. Super secure. So on my test ride on my Sportster for the first time, I noticed I was having some issues with my back tire. I noticed that the back tire was literally rubbing against something and I couldn't figure out what it was. Look at my back tire now. You can see that something's been rubbing on it. It's probably this screw right here from the light. Yeah, that's way off center. And it's just been rubbing my tire super bad all the way around. So I know it's kind of hard to tell from this close up. The back tire is just totally off center. We're also gonna have the ride factory change out the front tire for me because it's looking super bald from when I bought it. Since Josh is so heavy, we're actually gonna have to have him ride the Suzuki there because the back tire is just so not aligned that when he sits on it, it just rubs super bad. I'm gonna ride the Sportster there. He's gonna ride my Suzuki. I guess I'm gonna have to ride on my Suzuki on the way back here. I don't know how I feel about that.
At first it was kind of hard to understand because I always felt like, okay, yeah, motorcycles vibrate. But now that I really am on a motorcycle that vibrates, my arms are definitely fully extended. Okay, so going fast on this bike is definitely super fun. Going slow on this bike, not very fun. My wrist hurts. I need to get one of those like hand strengtheners. Pull my clutch in because like, Jesus, I'm having a hard time, guys. Did that person just litter? If you litter, just unsubscribe now. Get out of here, I don't want you here. There is no reason that lady needed to throw a napkin out of her car. Lazy bitch. Like, what makes you so entitled to litter? The brakes on these things are like non-existent. There's no brakes. All gas, no brakes. I hate Harley kickstands. Kickstands for Harley suck. Okay, we're back here again for the second time this week. We're dropping off the Harley Sportster this time so we can get that safety inspection done because right now it doesn't feel that safe. You know that I couldn't possibly stop by without saying hello to the cats first. I thought we were a parking garage. Well, I guess they're a legit business, so they actually count. We're just a glorified business, right? Glorified dipshits is more like it. Shelby's gonna fix my bike for me. My Sportster is just not running the best. It looks good.
Pretty.
Is she pretty? But that's about all it's got going for it.
Back here.
Non-safe for work motorcycle content. All right, thanks, Shelby.
No problem.
All right, we'll pick it up later. Josh and I are going to be riding the boulevard back together. Not really sure how I feel about sitting on the back of my own bike, but you do what you gotta sometimes.
Fat man on a little bike.
Why didn't you ride the Road King? Why did we ride my Suzuki?
Why did you say that now? You said that earlier.
What? I'm not supposed to be the brains here. I'm not the brains in this operation. God, who is though?
We're running without supervision right now.
Oh no, the rain!
We're about to get bored on.
Yeah, let's go. Aw, man. I was like, oh, 5 more minutes. I just need to film this one thing. Florida weather is looking behind you to see a monsoon and looking ahead of you to see some beach weather. Not only am I riding on the back of my own motorcycle for the first time, I'm doing it in the rain. I can't catch a break here, guys. Oh, shit, we're actually beating it. There's no rain over here. We are outrunning the storm. I don't know why everyone complains that it's so uncomfortable on the back of my bike. It's really not. Make this little bike go fast with lots of weight on it. Run, 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 run!
How close we were.
Meanwhile.
Thanks, Shay. First time I get to see your bike, I get to give it a blowjob. You got your work cut out for you, Shay. Front tire, got some dry rot going on. I don't know if you can see it. Tread depth, 0. This is a rear rotor on your front. Caliper is not spaced correctly, and the pads are worn uneven. This wiring is ugly, and it's probably going to cause a real big problem at these 2 holes. The riser bushings are shot. Your high beam goes out for no apparent reason. This hose is so dry rotted, it's probably gonna crack and fall apart and to turn to dust soon. Good news is the battery's new. More bad news, your rear rotor is at minimum spec, and your brake pads in the rear are also low. The rear wheel is slightly out of alignment compared to the other side. Belt's loose. Your air filter could use some love. Your front master cylinder is loose and a little mushy. Probably use a bleed. Mud. Tires rubbing. And once again, tread depth is at 0. I don't know if you can tell, but that right turn signal is a little droopy. The bike has obviously been down. It's got a little rash on the bike. But the whole back, from the shocks back, the struts are bent to the left because the spacing on the rear wheel is correct. Factory Harley. Uncle Josh, you got your work cut out for you. You're gonna have to take a torch and a big long fork tube, take the fender off, and try to bend this strut out. And try to bend the other side in. Jesus. The other thing I noticed is it's sneezing through the carburetor, shooting some flames at me. You probably need to do intake seals because the bolts look like they're original and have never been changed out. So the rubber that seals the intake seals is probably dry rotted and turning to dust, causing air leaks. Ew. Gross.
All right, move your foot so I can use that as a... All right, you ready? Yeah, just hopefully we don't get pulled over. Well, there's not the same rules in America that there is in Malaysia, so I don't know if...
I've never read a rule that says this isn't allowed. So.
I've also never...
There is a law.
Oh.
Not allowed.
Well, I didn't read it, so...
I've not read that law.
Therefore, I don't know if it applies to me.
If we pass a cop, we are instantly getting pulled over.
Nah. It's a family motorcycle. It's like a minivan. The worst part of this is like the stretch that we have to go. There's so many police officers because we have to pass the casino and go down Nebraska avenues. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. This is fine. I'm fine. I have no anxiety right now. I am 0% stressed out about this situation that's happening to me. I am safely snug and everything is fine. Oh my God, thank God we're almost there.
Yeah, knock on wood, I can't believe we haven't seen a cop here.
We're on the biggest stretch where cops always are.
The cops are down here busting hookers all the time.
And there's rain coming, so we gotta move fast. Yeah, I feel it. You feel it? It's colder.
No, it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. We gotta move fast.
Wouldn't dare. Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Are you feeling it now? Are you feeling it now? Are you feeling it now?
All right, the raspberry buffet now disembarking. All passengers must exit.
Do you go first?
Okay, yeah, me first. All right.
That's my boot.
Sorry. I was grabbing for any handle, man.
Oh my God.
Now that I've actually worn gloves, I'm like, oh shit, I can't ride without gloves now. All right, let's see if we can beat the rain yet again. This was illegal. A little less illegal. That's fair. Once you start wearing gloves, you literally just feel so naked without them. Like, I couldn't imagine riding my motorcycle without my helmet, but I drove without gloves for so long. I couldn't tell if you were signaling or not. They're always just like, shade tree, grand proclamations. Where? Where are you taking us? Missed your turn? Are we turning?
You can do anything you want. Doesn't mean you should.
I'm gonna be stopping you, dude. No gods, no masters, no bedtimes.
Yet again, prioritizing the bar party. Just barely missing the rain, as always. Put my pot in place.
Just like my granddaddy always said, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. I just figure if I just get enough metal on there, it'll be fine.
Third time's the charm, right?
Are we recording?
Sure, whenever
Okay.
you want.
Where did it go?
All right, one of my patrons sent me a scratch off to Flip's P.O. box because he's the only one who actually pays for it. I'm a broke college student and the Sportster needs some brakes, so fingers crossed.
Charlie loves that sound.
No, it like made my whole f***ing skin crawl. Did you see me jump out my
Oh yeah, no, we missed that one.
I did not like it. I could feel, I was leaning on the table too, I could like feel it vibrate. I was like,
How you feeling, Lucky?
No.
Everything else that's happened to you the past year, definitely not feeling lucky.
Yeah, dude, like my life sucks. Are you kidding me? The scratch off is not gonna make it any better.
We got really shitty luck. This year kicked my ass. But hopefully the scratch off is good.
I've gotten absolutely none of the numbers so far.
Yep.
Can you just do like big swaths like that? You don't like enjoy
I
every
know.
one?
I don't even do the
I do like-
price. I just do the number because I don't want to disappoint myself. Like if it's not right, I don't want to know what how much did I lose? God damn it.
Life's a series of closing doors, isn't it?
We're in Dunderbox and we sat down next to the candy. Cheyleesi is having issues right now. She's got decision paralysis. She's been up there looking at different kinds of candy for about 15 minutes now. I know you guys think that I'm exaggerating this. She's literally like, you're like, no way, she's been walking around for like 10 minutes. Like,
Has it been 10 minutes?
yeah, the anxiety on her face.
All right, I double booked myself, so I actually gotta run. All my food's in a to-go container. I'm already late, but it's fine.
Yeah, all right. I guess somebody's too cool to freaking eat lunch with us. All right.
No, sorry, I
We've
am.
got appointments over here.
Wait.
My goodness, there were so many different kinds of candy. I was having decision paralysis. Unfortunately, I did not get to stay and enjoy lunch with the boys. I have female obligations. I'm going to get my hair done by Kellyanne at the Wiregrass Mall at Aveda Institute. I'm super excited because I haven't done anything to my hair in like 3 years. Anyone who's been a longtime follower has seen that I've gone through so many different crazy hair phases, but I've actually let my hair grow out for a really long time, and it's this long brown, and I decided it's time to go. Okay, I finally made it. I'm with Kelly. This is Kelly. Hi. We are going blonde today. We're going blonde. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the last time y'all see me brunette. Cooking. It's the final look. I'm going for like, y'all ever seen Predators? That's the look I'm going for. I think Kellyanne did a good job. It's all done! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm blonde. Blondes do it better. What doesn't kill you makes you blonder. all the blonde things. All the blonde things. So big shout out to the Aveda headquarters and big shout out to Kellyanne. I'm so excited. Yay. Sorry. That was great. Oh my goodness. So you're gonna be seeing a lot more of Kellyanne on my channel in the next couple months. Doing fun things. Yeah. What blondes do. Yeah.
Okay, wanting to ride the LiveWire is all well and good, but do you actually fit on the thing?
I don't know.
Can you touch the ground?
Well, probably not. I probably should have worn my boots today, but you know, c'est la vie.
I won't let you fall. If it's no, that's fine.
No, this is fine.
Okay.
Let go. See?
Turn it on. Yeah, just reach for a clutch. Yep.
See, just slowly roll on it and it'll take off like a regular motorcycle.
I don't believe you almost.
I promise.
I'm scared. Like,
No clutch. No.
doesn't feel like it's on.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Go ahead. It's a regular bike. Just put your feet on it like anything else.
Right?
Y'all good?
Yeah, I can stop. I'm on point like a ballerina, but no, it's totally doable. It's cool.
Cool. Let's go for a ride.
Dude, what the This is not a motorcycle. Yeah, this is a toy. This is a golf cart. It's so weird to me that there's no clutch, but I'm sure like literally everyone says that who rides this. It's really strange. Tiptoeing is so difficult. Like I said, I'm on point. So my plan when I'm riding this bike today is to just not stop. I think it's gonna go well for me. Now that I'm riding for real on a bike that I'm on point, like I'm literally tiptoeing around, I understand why people feel more comfortable on sports bikes. It's really not that bad. I talk a lot of shit about how it is uncomfortable and how it's not practical to really ride a sports bike all the time, just because it is uncomfortable and you're so far forward. It's hard to reach the ground. You know, being on point I feel like isn't safe. I've always believed you needed to be completely flat-footed to feel safe on a bike, but this ain't that bad. Oh my god, this is awesome! I love this! How am I going 50 right now? It doesn't feel like anything. This doesn't feel real. Just like, there's no vibration. It doesn't feel like I'm on a motorcycle right now. I feel like I'm on a fast golf cart. Oh my god, this is awesome. Not being in neutral to brake is unnatural. This isn't real. This shouldn't be a thing. I am wobbly though.
Dropping this bike's a real possibility. Any variation of road surface, literally got a millimeter of dam.
I'm 5 foot on a good day, and today's not a good day. I wish I would have test ridden this earlier. I would have been like, Flip, let me ride your bike every day. Seriously, I would have taken this thing home earlier. That just goes to show you, don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do. This bike is so awesome, and I was afraid of it the whole time Flip had it. The whole time Flip had it, I was so afraid of this bike, so I never rode it. I wish I would have done this. I would have taken it home. I would have ridden this way more. It's so fun. Don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do. I'm an extremely anxious person, and I'm always like, oh, I gotta be flat-footed, or I'm not comfortable to ride that bike. I can't do that. I'm always telling myself, I can't do that. You can do anything. I'm always telling myself, I can't do that. I'm too afraid. What if I fall? What if I fall? Is that really the end of the world? I would just get back up again. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Bravery only happens when you're afraid. I'm afraid all the time, so thankfully being brave is pretty easy. This thing is so fun. I might ask to take it home for the day. To be honest, this is too fun. Can I take it home?
I can ask that we can have it longer.
Can you ask them if we can have it for like a week longer?
Yeah.
You're just like, well, 1 more week, let me try it. And technically, my Harley's still in the shop. Also, my Kia Soul is in the shop right now. Josh picked me up from my mechanic. If you just crank this throttle little, it zooms away. I think we were supposed to turn, but I'm having too much fun. God, it's so f***ing weird to not be in neutral. Well, to constantly be in neutral? As long as I'm hyper aware of where I'm putting my feet down, like not on any gravel and just paying attention to my surroundings, being this high off the ground doesn't seem like big a deal.
So unfortunately, the way that movie magic works, y'all have already seen my blonde hair and know about my blonde hair for the last 3 weeks. but the video is just coming out now, so that's just, you know, the way it works. Big shout out to Kellyanne at the headquarter Aveda Salon in Wesley Chapel for making me blonde. I feel so good. I feel powerful. Just feels good. Big shout out to Bert's Barracuda as well for loaning us the LiveWire, because being able to ride that bike literally made me feel so powerful. I faced my fears and I felt so brave, like being on it. Like it made me feel so good. Like it was one of the first bikes I was just so afraid to ride. It was too tall for me. It was too heavy. Everything about that bike just screamed being uncomfortable, but I really wanted to do it. It was so cool and so fun, and I was just like, you can do this, Shay. You can do it. And I got on and I faced my fears, and I'm so happy that I did, because now I'm way less afraid to try so many different kinds of motorcycles. You know, I just feel really good about that. It feels good to face your fears and be brave. Thanks so much for coming to my channel today and watch until the end. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the ding dong diddle, all the things. I'll see you here next week. Bye! It's the next day. I hope you're ready for the next day, cause it's the next day.
One of those is gonna work. Those are great.